Super Bowl.
Thank you.
I don't want to say, but there's a certain quarterback that seems to be a pretty good winner.
That was the moment that I wanted to use Bitcoin, and I saw Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill.
And I actually believe crypto is a currency of AI. We spoke about earlier how soon enough all of us will have multiple agents, AI agents working for us. They're going to inform us, they're going to support us, they're going to make transactions on our behalf. So worldwide, there will be explosion of financial transactions 24/7. The traditional banks, the SWIFT system, cannot support that. So crypto will play a bigger and bigger role in the age of AI.
But at the same time, we're going to digitize currency.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're going to get more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Basak. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And then also, of course, in the first quarter of 2025, we always get a correction. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I thank everybody that donated for my birthday.
And you asked me to do a Super Bowl video. Make sure you go watch it from last night. Let's get into the video. And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back as I'm doing this video. Late last night going into the morning, we pulled up, but of course now pulling back. Don't forget we have CME opens tonight while everyone is watching the Super Bowl. Remember, the NWO moves the agenda while the sheep are distracted. You can't make this stuff up. America to Babylon 2.0. Now, also tomorrow morning, we know yield rates will get to moving. It's also going to move the market. And we had over the last 3 weeks over $47 billion wiped out of the meme coins. And part of that blame goes to Trump launching that Trump coin, making billions. And then we have Trump will be at the Super Bowl, the first time for a president. And again, guys, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. Never forget the game is rigged. Now, I want to thank all those who donated to King's birthday. Much appreciated. Had a beautiful week this week and weekend. But guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators tomorrow. On Friday, we had yield rates move up. Also on Friday, we had the dollar move up. Right now, we have volume and crypto down. We have Tether and USDC. And we have Tether CEO says quantum computing will bring lost Bitcoin back into circulation. So basically what he's saying is that the old wallets will be hackable, but these new wallets are going to be quantum resistant. And I doubt that. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. This is the reason why you want to understand the technology, so therefore you can protect your assets. And remember, privacy will be the new gold in the 4th Industrial Revolution. Now we have Solana stablecoin supply hits an all-time high of over 12 billion. And we know stable coins are the foundation of the fourth industrial revolution. And then plus, they are programmable, being able to tell you what, where, and when and how to buy. And you have 3 to 6 months to spend them, or poof, they're gone. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo was $95 billion on Friday. Make sure you're pulling it on a daily basis during the week. And we know the Fed want to keep rates higher for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution. And everything about this new digital economy is biblical. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, nothing about this new economy will be real. Everything is artificial. Why? Because it's taking you away from the Most High. You can read the Constitution and see what real money is. They're taking you away from real money, bring you into digital money. We know what real food is. They're going to take you away from the food that we have, which most of it is processed anyway, and take you to 3D food. Your jobs, they're going to give it to a machine. And we shouldn't have jobs anyway. Everybody should be creating something and bartering whatever you created. But we can see every facet of the economy, and then every facet of your life is being changed from physical to digital. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs were down at close on Friday. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Brazil main stock exchange, B3, will add Bitcoin options, ETH, and Solana futures contracts this year. And we're going to see more and more products of the crypto industry being on the stock market, but then also we're going to start seeing stocks and bonds tokenized over these next 2 to 3 years. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Coinbase now manages $420 billion in crypto. If seen as a brokerage, it would rank 8th by assets under management. And all the things that these crypto exchanges are doing, they're acting as banks. And we know how banks are. They're the biggest what? I'll let you finish that. They wouldn't even allow these exchanges to get this big if it wasn't part of a plan. When you're old like me, we know that anytime someone tried to challenge the dollar, what happened? Bombs were dropped. They were compiled overnight. So anytime you have Bitcoin sitting at $100,000, we know something's not right. Even if you're not conscious, you just have that feeling something is about to happen. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then lastly, anytime we see Kanye, we know a big distraction is coming because he's there to distract the people. And Kanye says no to a meme coin when he has all these products out where he can easily attach them to crypto, and even talked about it years ago on how powerful crypto is. We know he's a very, very smart person, but he's also been used as a distraction since that comment with George Bush. So I know something crazy is about to happen around the corner. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.